Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners.
I will not stand by idly and allow injustice to continue to flourish within this city. Those who sit atop the tarnished tower throne will be brought low by the reclaimed and punished for their transgressions.
The tower is a fraction in this game to hold on. A tower is a fraction. You have the tower and the reserve. And the guy you just heard preaching on the CB is he's part of the reserve. And the tower, this is New Orleans, by the way. This is not set up in Georgia or over in California, Mexico, like Fear the Walking Dead or The Walking Dead. This is a awesome game, though, in itself, with its own storyline that is put out by Skybound and something interactive gaming. But this is a really good. So it's done flooded in New Orleans again, and this is how I get around from I guess from the different ports. In that area over there, you see, that is the tower that he was just speaking of, where I guess is a big fraction of people that live over there with their own little laws and rules and stuff like here. But anyway, okay, this says, it's got a question mark. It says there's no herd every day at 12 o'clock in every one of these areas. There is a herd that is called by these church bells. And so you really need to, you can stay in the city or the area that you're at, but you better be ammoed up and you better have plenty of health, medicine and bandages, because they're like, man, like I've got surrounded sometimes, man, and I have and I'm nailing them. Like, you see this? Yeah. But that just attracts some more. You know what I'm saying? I got this too. Yeah, that's nice. I made, you know what I'm saying? You got scavenge to make parts, to make these guns and stuff like that. But let me see. This says medical cash, 2 days left. Man, this is the only thing about virtual reality, man. Extra loot. And see some of this. Hold up. I'm gonna go here, because this is, I had a star beside this actual location, and this is, that's actually some of the that means it's part of the storyline that I'm following. I still have a lot to go in this game. This is a really good game, though, y'all. I can't wait till The Walking Dead Onslaught comes out, because Onslaught is actually based off the AMC series, and it's going to be virtual reality like this. Probably better, even better graphics. Should be out maybe by the time PlayStation 5 comes out. See, my health, I need medicine right now. The health is the top bar, and the bottom is my stamina. So if I go to start running, which I can make the character run, it's going to cause my stamina to go down. When you're fighting physically with a zombie, like using some type of weapon to bash his brains in or stab him in the head or whatever, it causes your stamina to go down. So this is man, it's a little quiet out here. I need to find some meds, as you can hear me coughing. I wonder what's you got to kind of scavenge. When you walk down like this, it's quiet. The walkers can't hear you. And you can sneak up on people. I can't go that way. What was that? Every day when that I guess when that time reaches up there at that 12 o'clock, them church bells go to ringing. And you either better haul ass back to my little boat to get back to my safe zone, or you better hide in one of these houses. But you're gonna eventually have to go back so you can craft shit, because your backpack only holds a certain amount of shit. Damn, there's a goddamn car through there. So there's your fortifications right here, meaning I'm nearing somebody's base. Ain't nobody in there, don't look like. Let's see. Ain't nobody out. I don't see no walkers. Usually you come up on a straight walker or something. It's kind of quiet out here, y'all. And I'm like my health is low. So let's see if this door is open. There's a goddamn car in the way, so. Oh, I can climb up this way though. All right. Let's see what this is salvageable. Two bindings, 3 nuts, 3 pieces of wood scrap. So I just put that in the backpack. Now look at all these cabinets. Can I find something in some of these cabinets? Turn on my flashlight, ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing there. Damn, I need food too, that's another thing. That's a dirty bandage. I can use that for it's salvageable. There is some adhesive tape. Put that in my backpack. Everything has its functions. You'll see when I get back to my base. There ain't crap in there. So nothing. Yeah, I can pick those bottles. Ain't worth nothing. Keep it no. Let's see. I doubt there's anything in the refrigerator. I've never found nothing in the refrigerators. No. When it starts to go dead, you have to shake it. Let's see. Nothing. So far, not good. I need supplies. Freaking hat, more bottles. See what's in here. Absolutely nothing. 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 This ain't looking good. So pretty much been everywhere in here. No. Damn. Just hurt myself jumping out of there. Bandage, we had to use one of my bandages. Alright. They actually got lights on this damn street. Shit's on fire over there. Oh, that's my boat. I can't afford to run nowhere because I can't afford to lose no more stamina. I went down that way. Because I'm going to need my stamina if I don't find nothing to get the hell back at home. Okay, I see big lights over there. What the hell? It's quiet. A little too quiet. This ain't right, y'all. I ain't never been in one of these places. I ain't even seen no walkers. Wow. Ain't looking good. Ah. I know there's something behind there. I still couldn't. There's something behind there.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short.
That's the guy that's been on the radio
We can proceed
talking.
to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Sounds fair.
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about...
I'm ready to listen.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
I'm curious about the reclaim.
Yes?
The reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused. Politely. No one was gonna dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Trip was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I've heard snippets about the Reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put two and two together.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaimed to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old, fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here. The dial, as promised. Godspeed, tourist. Put your weapon.
Fuck you. Blew his head clean off his shoulders. Bunch of crazy motherfuckers. That's how Negan would have done it, y'all. I came up here to get some supplies. So far, I ain't got dick. Won't be no more JB on the radio no more. Just silence that Peckerwood. And that's how you do it, people. So you gotta get rid of people like that in this world. And when you do that, make sure I know. Fucker. Uh-oh. Y'all see that out there?
Get some meds. Fuck it.
My dear Georgia, we have gone too far. This has to stop. We are not cruel. No matter what our community is facing right now, we have to remember our promise with the people. I understand the need to pivot when faced with a crisis, Georgia. Those responsible for the atrocities that led to the disease brought to justice. We have to put the lessons we learned from all that tick business behind us. When I first learned those animals were serving human flesh to our most desperate, simply to meet hunting quotas, I was enraged. But as difficult as it may be, I had to pivot. I had to try and understand the desperation that drove them to hunt human beings. Maybe our scavenging quarters were a mistake. Yes, punishment was warranted, but we cannot allow those horrors to color all the choices we make moving forward. We must help people, not abandon them. I have been changing course in difficult decisions a majority of my life. We can figure this out. We can get this community back on the right track. I may be a bit compromised these days, but my mind is as sharp as ever. You need to be patient, and you need to trust me. You know, I have always thought of you as the daughter I never had.
There's that supply crate.
I never steered you wrong. We will return to better days. Your mama.
Boy, I needed that. Yes, sir. That's how you do it, people. You go in and you show those cocksuckers not an ounce of mercy. Crazy people. People need to be sticking together, not lording it over everybody. I'm about out of bullets on this, so put that sucker up. It's about time to get back to the... Oh. Screwdriver. What else is in here? People, y'all just seen me. I didn't play with them folks. Show y'all how to do this now. Gotta climb up the side of this. I should find something up here. Oh no. This side, maybe. Y'all actually thought I was gonna join that fuck shit. Do I look like a joiner? Do I look like a do boy? Team Negan. Ah, I see another somebody out there. Alright, so that food, when I take it back, it's gonna help me. I'm about to manufacture something that build my stamina back up. So I didn't find no medicine though. And that's what I needed.
God, lower the weight.
You think I'm gonna lower mine? I got a bigger gun than you, bitch. Well, your head's missing, so you gotta worry about you. Come here. Y'all like that, don't you? Loke 'em and smoke 'em. More zombies. And that's how you do it, y'all. And that's how you do the damn thing. Medicine. Ah, you see that? That is what I needed. Like, bang. Let me get my bandages out. Oh, those are dirty ones. I need to clean them. Yeah, there we go. I still need me some more medicine though, but well, I killed the whole little reserve. Only got 30, 17 in here, 30 right there. Gotta make every one of them count. I racked up on some supplies, got me a little bottle of medicine. This run was pretty good. Let's see what we got up here. Any shit up here? Yeah, that goes back to my boat. Hold on. All right. I'm back on. I had to go. I just heard a notification call on my phone. It might have been something important, so. Y'all know how that is. All right. So, man, these folks at the tower, I guess they're gonna think I'm down with them now, but nah. Man, I'm out for the good people in this world. And it ain't neither one of the Reclaimed or the tower. You know what I mean? Let's see what's over here.
Our enemies are weak. They lack conviction, lack purpose. They spread nothing but lies about us. That's all they can offer. A pile of bullshit.
That's the tower speaking.
They have no vision for the future. They are hopeless swine. All they want is to see us burn. And why is that? They envy our success. That's why. They know we are strong. They know we refuse to be swayed. They know we are united. And it drives that half-wit charlatan of theirs mad with envy. They don't understand loyalty or sacrifice. We do. Because we are guided by principle. And these principles have seen us through the worst horrors imaginable time and time again. We all know what kind of animals they are. We all know that they stand for nothing. They are empty, depraved psychopaths, every last one of them. They must be dealt with swiftly and without mercy before they can poison everything we have worked so hard to achieve. The tower will always stand. Georgia.
Okay, so y'all heard the letter from Mama. Mama and George. Mama's the leader and George is the second in command. But she sounds, you know, like she ain't even hearing what Mama's saying. Mama's trying to tell her, man, nah, let's don't do this. Let's change. But don't look like that's what's happening. Looks like I've done checked everywhere I can check in this town right now. Might need to head on back. Oh, wait. So I'm back to my boat. Or a boat. So let's head back in. See everything I got. Alright, y'all.